At the risk of sounding like a miserable Grinch, and someone has to put this woefully managed policy out of its misery, surely. For a start, this was Labor's Food in Schools program that this government attempted to do on the cheap. And it's magnificently backfired, hasn't it? On school lunches, companies have gone to the wall over this. Hundreds of jobs face being lost. The truth is, this government, in its desperate attempt to save money everywhere, got this wrong. Official Information Act requests show there were concerns put on the table, but they were largely overlooked and everyone tried to make it work when the whistle should have been blown earlier. David Seymour can tell us it's 99% working because meals were delivered on time. Problem is, the main company behind it has gone into liquidation. And it owes $14 million and it can't do school meals for $3 per day per child. Labor was paying more than $8, and while that may have been too high, clearly, $3 has proved simply too damn cheap. Here's my take. Can the whole damn thing and go back to the drawing board. I'll be labelled miserable for this, but someone's got to say it. We were feeding far too many kids who quite frankly come from families with a history of making their own lunch. And once you start giving something away for free, the masses line up and become entitled, and then we're in trouble. That's where we're heading. We all went to school with a basic sandwich, piece of fruit, and maybe a biscuit if you're lucky. You played rugby on the concrete and all that sort of thing. It was normal. What sort of society have we created where middle-class kids now expect a decent buttered chicken and naan bread for lunch? Feed those who really need it. Tell the others to follow the advice of the Prime Minister. Have a look at this.
Of course, if you don't like the food, ultimately, you can make a Marmite sandwich and put an apple in a lunch bag, as I've said before.